Okay, so whenever you're ready, Amber.
Hi, I'm Amberp1. This is my social media strategy for Craven Lamb's Facebook, Twitter and Instagram accounts. Craven Lamb founded in 2012. We've got two offices, one based in London and one based in Birmingham. London is generally all digital and Birmingham works on the above the line things. Management team, we've got Rob and Sam, they're the managers for the London office, and then there's John and Emma who manage the Birmingham office, and John and Emma work on the more traditional media, whereas Rob and Sam work on all the programmatic and digital aspects. So this is generally what we do. We've got programmatic, so we do display, paid social and video on demand, and then with above the line it's TV, out of home and press. We also use do a lot of radio, door drops and things like that. So just a little bit of information about our social media. So this is where it currently stands for Craven Lamb. 933 followers or likes on their Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, 366 engagements and 105 shares. And these are some of our competitors. So there's The Point Media, Total Media, Mediacom, Space and Time, Tank Top Media and Think Media, and these are all really vary in size. So The Point Media and Space and Time are quite small, more individual businesses, whereas Mediacom is global, worldwide. So there's quite a range there. So for some analysis of them, I picked out three: Space and Time, Mediacom and TPM. They're again varying in size. And this table here shows their followers and their likes on their Facebook, Twitter and Instagram accounts. As you can see from TPM and Mediacom, they don't actually have an Instagram account, but Space and Time do. They vary in likes and followers. TPM don't have as many as the rest, and they only have 28 Facebook likes, which really isn't a lot. Whereas Mediacom have quite a high amount of likes and followers, and they also have a global account, which is what these stats are from, but they also have a UK account. So for Space and Time Media, they have 3 accounts, and from these that I've found, they have a substantial amount of Twitter followers compared to their Facebook and their Instagram. They utilise their Twitter more than their Facebook and Instagram, so that's generally 2 posts a day, whereas Facebook is generally about 1 post per week. They haven't been on their Instagram for 42 weeks, so it shows that they're not really using it a lot, which probably is why they don't have as many followers on there. Their engagement on their Twitter is quite low in comparison to how many followers that they have. So for every post, every other post is getting 1 retweet or 2 likes roughly. Facebook posts, however, they generate an average of 20 likes and 2 shares per post, which is better than what they get on their Twitter accounts, and their Instagram gains around roughly about 9 likes per post. So then for TPM, this is their accounts. They have more Twitter followers compared to their Facebook, obviously, because they only have 28, I think. Yeah, people are liking their Facebook account. They use their Twitter and Facebook equally as often, and they're very sporadic and inconsistent, so they'll post quite a lot and then they'll stop posting for a long time, and then they'll post 1 a day maybe, and then they'll stop again. Their Twitter posts can receive no engagements, however their Facebook posts receive more engagements than their Twitter ones do, even though they only have 28 followers. And then Mediacom, these are their accounts. So Mediacom, as I said before, they have a global and a UK Twitter account. They post daily, sometimes twice a day on their Facebook. And they post very frequently on their UK Twitter page. So on the 9th of June they posted 39 times, which is a lot in one day. But
What was happening?
I think they were at some kind of event, so they were posting quite a lot that day. But although they have over 10,000 followers, their engagements are still quite low, and they're still around the same kind of engagements that Craven Lamb are getting, so it's about 4 retweets and 6 likes per post. So the plan that I've put together for Craven Lamb social media, the targets are to increase engagement on all social media platforms by 50% over the next 6 months, and increase followers on all social media platforms by 30% over the next 6 months. We'll achieve this by promoting the accounts through paid social and by allocating a specific budget to each social media platform, spending this over a 6-month period. And we'd also include the social media accounts' names and links on presentations, so we'd make sure that whenever we're emailing clients, speaking to clients, whenever we're presenting to prospective clients, our social media would always be there for them to engage with it. Predicted targets would be to track followers by using Twitter and Facebook analytics, so I'd predict that we gain around 15 Twitter followers, 10 Facebook likes and 3 Instagram followers per day based on the level of budget that I'd allocate to it, which would be this. So I'd put 2 parts to it, acquisition and engagement. So for the acquisition, with a £2,000 budget, I'd split it between acquisition and engagement to 750. And it's, where am I? So we'd gain a fair amount of impressions from this budget. I only put it at 2,000. I think since we're a social media, digital media company, we should at least put like a few grand towards making our social media better rather than using a really small starting budget. So I think that's a fair amount to use. And by allocating 750 to Facebook, we'd use a strand of males and females 25 to 50 with an income of between 25 and 50k, and then their interests would be in marketing, media planning, media buying and advertising, and they'd be in the UK between 25 and 50, and that would give approximately 47,840 impressions and a reach of 11 million. And then the same kind of strand and interests for Twitter, but this would give 184,000 impressions and 184,000 reach. So I haven't allocated any budget to Instagram. This is because